Hey everyone, it's Samia Khan here with a Fox 10 News Now update. We have breaking news out of Baltimore. I want to show you these images that we're getting in from Baltimore. We have a massive building fire. This is not the fire that we brought you earlier. Earlier today we showed you a video of a CVS building on fire. We have learned that there's this massive building on fire. You can see it in the background of this reporter who's sending us this feed right now. And cutting to this fire, just absolute craziness. All right, for those of you just joining us, we are looking at live images coming in from Baltimore, where we have been covering the damage extensively all day. Riots broke out at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and have continued through the evening. As you can see, a building now on fire. Earlier today, we brought you live coverage of a CVS drugstore that was on fire. Now we are looking at images of a massive building on fire in Baltimore. Earlier today, we brought you live coverage as the mayor of Baltimore spoke to the press saying that a mandatory curfew would be implemented starting tomorrow. That curfew would last a week from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Right now, we know 2 fires burning in Baltimore tonight. These are live images of one of those fires. In terms of the destruction of these riots, we know that the CVS healthcare has been looted, has been burned, multiple businesses looted, windows destroyed. You can see this massive, massive fire burning in Baltimore.
Changing on the website channel to WNAR. The station's making a change in the Edge Live channel. Services WJZ, WJZ.
For those of you wondering why there were riots in Baltimore, rioters were speaking out after Freddie Gray was killed while in police custody. Freddie Gray was laid to rest this morning. His funeral was held today. Rioters, instead of protesting in a peaceful manner, opted to riot. Although there are peaceful protests and peaceful marches going on in Baltimore, it's unfortunate that those are overshadowed by the destruction currently going on in that city right now. Looking at this building fire, you can see just the extent of the damage as a result of these riots. Earlier today, we had extensive coverage, which, if you're looking to watch coverage of these riots, you can do so on our YouTube channel. We have video from earlier today of people attacking police vehicles, throwing rocks, looting CVS on fire, a lot of different images. We covered this extensively throughout the afternoon. We're continuing to bring it to you guys here on News Now with this breaking news with this building fire in Baltimore. As far as reports are concerned, I'm reading that up to 5,000 law enforcement officials apparently will be requested from this mid-Atlantic region of the United States to help stop the violence in Maryland. The Maryland governor earlier today declared a state of emergency. What we're learning is this building on fire is a new senior center built by a Baptist church. Really unfortunate to learn that. Hashtag Baltimore riots, still the #1 trending topic on Twitter worldwide. It's really unfortunate the amount of destruction that has been done. We will continue to bring you these live pictures from Baltimore for as long as we have them here on Fox 10 News Now. For those of you just joining us, may have found us through the Baltimore Fire hashtag, I encourage you to go to youtube.com/Fox10Phoenix and hit that subscribe button if you're interested in getting continuous updates on breaking news such as the riots in Baltimore. We continue to bring you live breaking news here on Fox 10 News Now, national news, Arizona news, and worldwide news as it happens. Again, for those of you just joining us, we are looking at a building on fire in Baltimore. This is a newly built senior center built by Baptist Church. This is just one of a couple of fires out in Baltimore. Earlier this afternoon, we brought you live coverage of a CVS Healthcare that was on fire. We brought you coverage of the looting, of the attacks on police vehicles as well. Again, this is another look at that building fire from a different vantage point. You can see just the amount of smoke it's producing, how large this fire is. A really unfortunate situation in Baltimore. The riots, as a result, or rather in response to the death of Freddie Gray. Freddie Gray, 25-year-old individual, was arrested by police. There are claims that Freddie Gray was assaulted by police, beaten, and then put into a police vehicle. In that ride to jail, apparently, he injured himself. And unfortunately, he died due to a spinal cord injury. And it has caused disruption in the city and nationwide. Many people believing that is another example of police brutality. This investigation is underway. 6 police officers have been suspended as a result of this investigation. The findings of the investigation were expected later this week. Earlier today, we heard from the mayor of Baltimore. The mayor of Baltimore informing us that she is implementing a citywide curfew from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. starting tomorrow. Maryland, Baltimore specifically, under a state of emergency, as the governor of Maryland spoke out. As far as President Obama is concerned, President Obama has spoken with both the mayor of Baltimore and the governor of Maryland, as well as the new Attorney General, Loretta Lynch. As a result of these riots, 15 police officers were injured, 2 of whom, as far as we know, are still hospitalized. We got the last update from officials about an hour and a half ago. Just a couple of updates. We know as a result of the riots and everything happening in Baltimore, the Baltimore Orioles did cancel the baseball game that was scheduled for this evening against the White Sox. In addition to that, all schools have been canceled for tomorrow. We also learned that the governor of Maryland has cleared his entire schedule, canceling everything, keeping it open tomorrow. Again, for those of you just joining us, we continue to bring you live coverage here on Fox 10 News Now. For those of you new to the channel, I encourage you to go to youtube.com/Fox10Phoenix. Hit that subscribe button. That way you will be updated on all the live breaking news we have, including any new details on the Baltimore riots, as well as any other additional news. We stream live coverage every day from all over the country, live events as they happen. We chat with you guys, interact, and we also have discussions about nationwide topics. So if you like what you see, make sure to hit subscribe at youtube.com/Fox10Phoenix.